so now we're going to talk about MMA distance. Every combat sport has a different distance of where things take place. Muay Thai is very forward and back and right in front of each other. In an MMA fight, you're in a big cage most of the time, right? So there's different tactics of how to cage cut and turn your opponent to where you want them. And shooting a takedown in an MMA fight is a lot easier said than done. So when I talk to my athletes and I'm coaching someone, one of the first things that I go over is actual MMA distance. If I'm just standing right here with my opponent, if JJ goes to throw a jab, right, he's right there to hit me. So I'm too close. I don't want to just be hanging out in this space in between the actual distance that we should be. So when I'm teaching and I'm coaching athletes, this is your MMA distance, right? This is where I should be, knuckle to knuckle. I'm far enough away that my opponent has to bridge to be able to hit me. He can't just step forward one small step and hit me with a punch, right? So if JJ just steps forward, just a jab like that, he's still away from me, or getting close, but still far away from me. So I want to keep this distance, right? I want to constantly maintain this distance. And before I actually go to shoot a shot, whether it's a single leg, whether it's a double leg, whether I get into the clinch and do some type of throw, I always preach to our athletes about feinting and setting up whatever it is strike you are going to use to actually get that person down. Because again, in this modern day and age in MMA, if I'm moving with JJ here and I just go to shoot a double leg, right? He's going to see it coming from a mile away. So I need to make sure that not only I use a feint and a fake or whatever it may be, but I need to make my opponent put his hands up, right? Depending on what type of guard he has, okay? I don't want to even just throw one jab and he doesn't actually put his hands up and then I shoot and my takedown isn't successful, right? So once I'm at this MMA distance, and there's different ways, right? There's different guards in striking. I can have my hands here, right? I can be a bit lower. If I'm further away, my hands don't have to be necessarily right at my face. But once I start to enter this distance,